This evening we have what couldn't be put off even by Xbox servers. We have the championship round of the Western Regional Middle School Esports Conference this evening between James Monroe and Eisenhower Middle School in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We're glad that you're here. Piggy, our co-caster that is here with us at the moment, say hello.
Hello there.
All right, perfect. We have a good show planned. I know that yesterday we had a nice podcast for everybody. There'll be a lot more action today, right?
Yes.
I hope
Won't
so
have
too.
any Xbox server problems.
I hope not. And if there is,
I don't think so because
it's haunted.
It wouldn't happen 2 days in a row.
And if you need any haunted cars to trade, let me know. I'm your guy. #1 haunted car trader in Rocket League in the world. So don't fact check that. It's not possible. I'll be right back. Welcome, everyone. Thank you, Vex Shadows. Appreciate the support on both sides. And, I don't know, Caden. You're entering the season, and I'm Diamond too. Excellent. That's great. Great to have you, buddy. Another good, strong Rocket League player in the mix. You are right there with them, man. Good to have all of you here today. We are going to have an epic championship match, best of 5, between Eisenhower Middle School and James Monroe Middle School in Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is, I believe, round 7 or 8 of the winter tournament that took 47 teams down to 2 after an 8-week season. Eisenhower going 7-1 in the season. James Monroe 8-0. These teams are equally matched.
I would definitely say so too. Where's
the other team? They'll be here. Good to have Stoic Muffin on the mix. Another awesome esports player. We also got Franco Creative. Awesome to have you. Bex. And what is the highest ranked player?
in what?
Oh, I'm just reading comments from the stream. I think we have a champ
Probably a Woozy.
3.
No,
2?
Champ 2.
We got a champ 2 in the mix. I mean, Heck, Dr. 450 has champ reward, so hey, you never know what that really means in this game. It could be that you're absolutely goated. It could mean that you just got spikes a lot. That's me. I remember my ceiling shot with spikes that got me to the champ level. It's in my head forever. Oh man, Pilgrim coming in from Pittsburgh, Kansas. It's a team we played a couple weeks ago, and a team run by Joe Hugo. Awesome coach there, running the Dragons and the PCHS. I think the high school Dragons as well.
Titus. Magic's here.
That is awesome. We have, I believe we have some diamonds, some champs. Our middle school level play here today is going to be at the highest level. 47 teams, and these two teams want to show what they got. At this point, like, it's just going to be a show. Like, I'm excited to see Eisenhower. I'm excited to see what James and Monroe can bring to the table. It's kind of a showcase, if you will.
Yeah. The rivals again since the very beginning.
There we go.
Hey.
There we go.
Welcome to the show there.
Esports loading on my PC, question mark?
It's good to have you. Welcome to the show, Magic.
I was like, what does he mean by question mark?
Yeah. Discord's loading on my PC?
I was like, it's either
Lego.
I was like, it's either not loading or it is loading. Like, it's one of the two.
Bring the hype, ladies and gentlemen. We have our co-casters here for this evening. All high school esports players from various high schools that represent this rivalry and the big brotherhood and sisterhood that awaits middle school, which is high school. We have Magic from La Cueva. Say hello.
Hello.
We have Lego from CHS. Say hello.
What's up, guys?
All right.
You didn't say hello. He told you to say hello.
30
not
Red
what's
Bulls
up,
deep.
guys.
This guy's ready for it. And you already know Piggy. He's been on the show here with us for a bit. Cibola High School as well. So great to have everybody here. Yes, ID Caden. I am the coach of the James Monroe Raptors, and I'm just so dang excited to be here with all of you. I don't know if you are. Show it in the chat. Just Simple Logic says, let's go. What do you guys think about today's match? You guys fired up after the Xbox servers got fixed, or what?
Dude, I am so hyped, dude. I'm so ready. I'm actually so ready.
Same.
That's all I need to hear. I mean, this is me getting hyped. Red Bull. Yeah.
Dude, I got my Coke right next to me. The soda, by the way.
Gotta have the snacks.
Yes, sir. Gotta get the caffeine in.
In Albuquerque, we call everything a Coke, whether it's a Sprite or a Coke or a Pepsi,
Or something else.
or if you meant a burrito, that we knew what you meant.
Yeah.
Oh, did you mean a steak quesadilla? Yeah, no, I knew exactly what you meant.
Yeah. Oh, wait, you got a green chili cheeseburger? No.
I wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know how Taco Bell is a Pepsi?
Yeah.
So I went over there and I was like, can I get a Coke? They're like, Pepsi. Or they're like, we have Pepsi. I was like, no, I only take Cokes.
Ooh.
And then they're like, sorry, sir, but we only have Pepsi. I was
Sorry,
like, I'm just
sir.
messing with you. I'll take a Pepsi.
You just slammed
Like the police
counter
are coming.
You're just like, get the fuck out.
Next, I'm actually gonna do that next time. Except then come back and.
I
be
got
like,
a question for
I'm
everyone,
joking. I'm
though.
sorry.
What's your question, Lego?
You guys ready for some Rocket League?
Yes,
I'm ready for
sir.
some Rocket League. Let's
Oh my
go.
God, I'm so hyped.
Where's everybody in the chat right now? 16 viewers. Glad that you're ready to go. If the music's not good enough, I tell you what, it's gonna be one heck of a game.
If the music's not good enough, let's just say it is good enough.
What'd you guys do today? How was school, eh?
It was good.
Good.
I had a lot of fun.
You had a lot of fun. All right, tell me about that. What does that mean in school virtually these days?
I played Kahoot.
We only mean that we didn't do much. So I didn't
That's
actually.
what I literally played Kahoot in 3 of my classes.
Really? Oh my gosh. I mean, I didn't even really do like any Kahoots.
Okay.
It's either Kahoot or Quiz It Live.
Oh,
Quizlet
dang.
Live, dude, that would get so heated.
That
back
goes
in
hard.
Eisenhower. Like everyone, like there's this one kid I remember in 6th grade who would always win. If you were on like in his group, we would always do teams and stuff. Like
They always
have
win.
you'd have like an 85 to 90% chance of winning. So he said he was hacking. Hacking Quizlet Live, not clickbait. There we go.
I think I have chapstick stuck in my teeth.
Wow.
Dude, I do that all the time.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, so
Actually,
today
though,
after school, I went
I
to
was
the
watching
gym,
your
and
I was
then
watching your video.
What did you
actually
do?
cleaned out my truck.
You cleaned out your truck?
I got car wash and vacuumed the inside.
So
Let's
you're
go,
telling
baby.
me everything's clean?
Yes, sir.
Titus, I watched your
it's
video.
a big day for James Monroe. You know, I gotta get ready somehow. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna make sure the truck is nice and clean.
This is a big
sparkly.
day. I appreciate you doing that. I mean, let me hear from Piggy, you know, representing James Monroe, and then I'd like to hear from Magic about, you know, what this match means to either team. So, you know, you can speak for James Monroe, obviously, Piggy. What does this match mean to you and James Monroe today?
Just hoping that we can take the championship, because obviously last year we kind of had to stop the esports and like start doing everything online, and most of our players just like couldn't really play at all because the only place they could play is school. And so last year we didn't really have a esports championship for middle school, so this year we actually have a decent matchup. So
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what are your thoughts, Magic? Representing EMS?
Yeah. So for Eisenhower, this is our second ever year in esports. So this was our first ever playoff season. I don't know if it's the same for James Monroe, but I know having a first year, technically first year of playoffs and winning it would be an accomplishment that is so huge to us, especially being, you know, coming from 3 people to almost 40. I think we have 40 plus people in Eisenhower Esports right now.
Okay.
So that would be a huge step up, and kind of just show like we're not here to take second. We're here to win it all.
I think Tony Hillerman Middle School would take the dub. You know,
oh my, no one
no
at.
hate, no hate.
Well, we do have teams all around who haven't even been in the league yet watching this match going, hey, you know, what level are your players? We have a Diamond 2. We're over here. We're over that. So I'm really excited. I think we're gonna go from 47 teams to about 70 this next season.
Wow.
It's gonna be insane.
What do you guys think the secret weapon is gonna be for
Ooh.
this series?
Oh, this series, I think, okay, so I've done a little bit of analysis on both teams. Both of these teams like to play very aggressive, so I'm expecting a lot of physical play and a lot of, I would say, more focused on offense rather than defense. I think these are going to be really high-scoring games, but still very close.
Yeah.
So I think demos and offensive pressure are going to be like the two things you're going to be seeing a lot.
Interesting. I think you're right. I mean, I'm trying to give that some food for thought. I think the level of play is going to be up there. I think the speed will be up there. So I'm interested to see what happens when everything's moving around very quickly. Because I think that's, I was trying to tell my players. I said I think it's about making the least amount of mistakes than it is dunking on anybody. It's about playing fluidly. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. I think these teams are really evenly matched, and they got a lot of good technical skills. So it's going to be who can keep it together for 5 minutes at a time in each match, and who can make the least amount of mistakes and capitalize on their opponent's mistakes. It should be a really good game. Yeah,
well said, Coach Kuhn. I think that's what's so respectable about the championship match. I was calling it a showcase because for us, it's just it's a bunch of fun to watch. I mean, these players are doing things that I wish I could do, and I think it's certainly fun to follow them from the spectator mode as they aerial and pass and defend these awesome shots.
Yeah, I definitely think aerial solo play is going to be a really big, also a really big factor in this. I think this is going to be a very heavily solo play based. Compared to, I mean, we're still going to see like team plays. I know that James Monroe, they love their team plays, but I also think people like, you know, a Woozy, like Musty are going to be going for their like really big solo plays that could potentially win or lose them in series. You never know.
I think that's a good point. I think there are moments where things can go either way, right? It's sometimes what you're good at can hurt you, and I think both teams kind of have an idea of where their strengths and weaknesses lie, for sure.
Definitely.
All right, we're gonna jump into our match here, and I'm excited, man. I think this is where it all comes down to this.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Play-by-play is going to be done here today by our high school students, so enjoy that. I'll be bouncing back in for an in-between little coach analysis and whatnot. So have fun, enjoy, get the crowd hyped, let everybody know this is a championship, APS representing, and I have to say, this is going to be one heck of a match.
Yes, sir. What are you guys' score predictions for this series? I think it's definitely going to be close.
Definitely. Yeah. Either I think 3-1 or 3-2. Wait, it's best of 7 or 5?
5.
Yeah. What 3-1 or 3-2? Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. What are
I'm
your
gonna
thoughts,
say,
Theo?
5-5. You know.
5-5. Yeah. Best
Yes,
of.
sir. Best of 11.
Yeah, best of 11. Yeah. What are your guys' thoughts, Mitsuki and Dr. Harvey? What are your guys' thoughts on the score predictions? Who do you think is going to take it?
I mean, I hope they're all one-goal games in overtime, decided by ceiling shot, double pinch, reset, hot dog and mustard, whatever you call it. I mean, I hope it's insane. Like, we want clippable moments that make people be like, have you seen what's happening in Albuquerque, New Mexico? These kids are working for Space Force. This is crazy. Yeah, that's what I want.
Yes,
sir.
I'm trying to rack my brain about the previous matches that we've had. You know, we had one at the beginning of the league play, and I'm pretty sure it was 3-2. And there's been some games that just ended with last second goals or goals within the last 30 seconds that put one team over the top. And I know there's been some overtime games, so I wouldn't be surprised to see at least one overtime game during this series.
Yes, 5 is what the
I
spectators
definitely
want.
think if it goes into Game 5, I think we're going to get a Game 5 overtime thriller up in here.
Yeah, agreed.
All right, we
Question
are loading
will
into the
Game
match
5
currently.
Yes.
Will Game 5 be set on Champions Field?
Unfortunately, we're not at that level, but it does look like we are ready for some Rocket League, folks.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
JMMS, EMS, casted by Piggy and Lego and Magic. Enjoy, everybody. This is going to be the rivalry continued.
Well, all right then.
All right, we're just seeing if everyone's ready to join in.
Yeah.
Game 1 of a potential 5. The Western Regional Middle School Esports Conference Finals. This is definitely something that you will not be disappointed in whatsoever.
Both teams have come a long way, from
Oh yeah,
the beginning of the school year to
from what, like October to now? That's almost
yeah.
a lot. That's a lot of time.
That's a lot of time to get better and practice and just work on what you need to.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Other players can't join because there's.
We should probably only have. We can share a screen here if you need to.
Yeah, I'm
Trust
sharing
Trust
my
is
screen.
also in here though.
Oh, we can get Trust out of there if you could, please.
And then
So Harvey, why this map? Why the beautiful, bright, highly saturated map?
Well, you know, it's very colorful, it's very bright, and it's also going to be, you know, the stage for a nice, peaceful battle. I believe Static's ready to play. He's also on the match. I believe we might want to keep him in there. All right, well, I thought we were ready here, folks. I will go back to the title screen. Apologize.
Seems as though people are leaving.
now the EMS players can join that.
Oh, I forgot that. They're not in here.
What would you like me to do here, folks?
Shout
So
out
we
to
just need to
Sax
get the.
Quickie.
Do I need to leave and make a new match?
Shout out to Sax Quickie for the.
We're getting in the EMS players, and then I think we will be ready.
We should. I mean, if we need, we can only have two casters. It's fine. We'd like to have our players.
Yeah. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Thank you here for the follow. Appreciate that. Thank you, David. Great to have you on the stream.
Sorry, I was just telling that to the Eisenhower people that they can join. I can stream the game if you want, Dr. Harvey, so you're not running 2 streams at once.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, here, folks. Thanks for joining us today. We are going to be watching a championship match. I know we've been teasing you. It feels like forever about this stuff, but it's actually going to happen. We're waiting for the right teams to pop in. I think there was a mix-up between who was jumping in or whatnot, but I think we have the right amount of people in the game. You can only have 10 people in the game, so here we go.
All right.
I'm actually kind of nervous, not gonna lie, you know? It's that second-hand nervousness.
All right, there we go. They're in. Oh, I'm kind of nervous. No cap.
Same.
All right.
All right. Tell the players they can join. All right.
Oh, this is
finally.
it.
Okay.
This is it. After the first
AMMS
leg.
versus EMS best of 5 series of the Western Regional Conference.
This is the middle school match of the century. First kickoff goes in favor of James Monroe, but Eisenhower getting the first possession. We have Musty clearing it down the field, and Greg answers with a clear of his own. Greg hitting it high off the backboard. Huge backboard miss, but then an open net miss. This could just be game 1 nerves. We have Mint going up in the air.
Messi not with the greatest clear. Greg does miss. Awuzie does get a bad
it's a
50
2v1,
minute.
it's a
Is
2v1.
bad. Oh, but Messi
no,
has
they
no
weren't in
boost.
position
They
for
have
the
no
pass.
boost. Messi bumping Mint on his attempt to maybe get a goal, and
Huge
gets a
offensive presence coming out from Eisenhower right here.
It's a
Oh, and a
great
huge
50.
overcommit leaving an open net for James Monroe early on in the game, and they miss! Oh, okay.
Oh, the good thing Mint was there. First goal of the series does go to JMS.
An unfortunate double commit coming out from the Eisenhower team. As you saw, Messi and Musty were both up in that by that mid boost.
Eisenhower winning their kickoff now. Messi doesn't have any boost to go any further with the play.
Oh, I don't know what that name is.
Yeah,
Just
what
as
you
a
mean?
character. Off the
Okay,
wall. Musty
he's
hitting
now-
off the corner.
He's now O. His name is now just O.
Yes. Oh. Oh! A huge
Oh!
bang!
Oh!
Oh, that was almost a huge
Great
clutch long
save.
shot.
Can
Messi coming out to clear to the sidewall. Oh, going up off the wall. Let's see what he can do here. Air dribbling.
Oh,
It's almost there!
So awkward. It's actually. Oh, and
Eisenhower coming out with the most scuffed goals so far.
I think that was a triple commit, which made them all super awkward.
Yeah. Messi even missing the post read as well. All right, let's see what happens here off of the already the third kickoff of the game. 1-1, not even half the game left.
Eisenhower getting in front of the field here. Oh, going up, and he gets a
goal
great
coming out
50.
Oh, what a read. Now the Eisenhower team up 2-1. This is what I was talking about, this offensive presence. Just forcing balls off the backboard. Putting James Monroe in awkward spots. See, a more and more even kickoff
Yeah.
this time around.
Mint and Greg a little too close to each other, but does go in JMS's favor. Let's see if Mint goes up for it. Oh, a little too slow.
Musty, demo in the corner could lead up to some open space in the midfield.
Oh.
Oh, and almost a third goal for the Eisenhower team.
Greg putting it to the side. Musty does.
Musty taking it up off the corner. Oh, hitting it straight down the midfield, giving Greg a lot of space.
But he does fail to catch it on his car, unfortunately.
Oh,
Oh.
going up with the early challenge off the backboard.
Looks like he might be going for a demo.
Oh, it's
it
almost
missed.
an open net.
Great 50.
Great recovery. That was it. That was a really good play, though. It was great vision from the Eisenhower team.
JMS a little
double commit
bit
again.
awkward.
Oh, Musty missing the ball in the center. Leaves the last two players back in kind of a non-favorable spot. But unfortunately, the miss from Messi actually helps out their team. Musty hitting it low. Messi was getting bumped.
Oh. Does get a great hit off the wall, but does not have any.
Could this be it?
Awkward.
The third goal!
Oh.
Another goal! This man doesn't even need boost. Like, look at his
Yeah, he
zero
just
boost,
goes
and he
in.
just 1v2s. Like it's nothing. Like that, he made that look so easy.
Mint gets an unfortunate miss and does flip super awkwardly, which does end up in a goal for EMS. Pretty good kickoff. Mint cheating there does get it over onto EMS's side. But
Demoing
Musty-
Messi, as you can, that was something that I was talking about. The very physical play in the midfield. Woozy controlling it off the backboard, dribbling it now. Doesn't get it by the last defender though. Could this be another goal? This is a great opportunity.
Almost.
So close to
Oh,
the
Musty.
post.
Oh, and he
no,
saves
he
it.
hits his
He
teammate.
saves it.
That is so unfortunate. Oh,
Oh,
what a
with the
touch.
great clear off the
Can he get
backboard.
back
A little
to
bit
it?
awkward.
No,
but
Woozy
he
beats him.
does have the clear, yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, this
Could that
could
be
be
another
another
goal?
goal.
And it is
Fourth
another
for this
goal.
Eisenhower team. I just think James Monroe is just overcommitting at this point. Look, Mint is turning up at third man, almost past the midfield line, which is something you never want to do as a third man.
Yeah.
A more kickoff more favorable for JMS here. hit off the backboard. Two people go, and their third man's kind of in an awkward spot, but no James Monroe player was there to capitalize. Which is very odd from the James Monroe side. They usually love staying attached to that ball. Let's see what happens here. An early challenge off the ball. Past middle, no one's there, unfortunately. Oh. We're hitting it off the backboard, making sure to get that ball as far away from the James Monroe players as possible. Musty so close. And as we wind down to the last 10 seconds, I think Eisenhower is going to be taking the first game. 1-0 to Eisenhower. Good job to both teams. That beginning was very close, but I think James Monroe just ended up overcommitting a little bit too much.
I also think it was first game, you know.
Oh yeah, also first game nerves. You never know. You know, these next games could be very different.
Yes.
Man, what a first game. Came out right away. Looked like JMMS was going to come out swinging. And, you know, looking at the point distribution, 700 points going to whatever that is. I can't say his name. And Woozy, awesome, 400 points, 700 points. But you see lacking like Musty with 140, Mint with 130. I think, at least from my perspective, looks like JMMS is not playing together.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I think the reason why the person who got the top score on Eisenhower's team was he was playing super aggressive, playing in that first man role. Like whenever the ball is in the midfield, he's the first person on it. And since JMMS, as I was seeing it near the end of the game, was very overcommitting. They were like pretty much all in the midfield, almost in a straight line. He could just bang the ball and it would just go in their net.
All right, we're going to see if game number 2 is any different. Great job casting here, gentlemen. Let's get on into it.
All right, game number 2 of the Western Regional Rocket League Middle School Conference, whatever the name is. It's really long. My brain can't handle it.
Yeah.
All right.
I just say WRMSEC. That's the easiest way to say it.
All right. Oh, a very
Pretty
dead even kickoff. Man, going off first, beating Musty to the ball. Sam there to collect it. It gives it right to Greg. Oh, and O coming in clutch with the save and clears it out to the midfield as well. Man, a big bang off the wall. Will he get this read? No, he won't. We see a Woozy playing really close to his teammates, but no one on the ice now.
What a
save from Messi. Over there to get it out of the corner. Oh, and an overcommit. Oh my gosh, he almost got there. He almost got there. This is just an overcommit here. If you look, it looks like O wanted to go for that ball, but then he realized his teammate was on it.
Yeah.
So then he had to turn away, which put his team in a very awkward spot. A favorable kickoff for Eisenhower, and it's a kickoff goal! It's a kickoff goal. Oh my gosh, this is, I don't know, like this, I don't know what else to say for the James Monroe side. That was just kind of unfortunate, to be honest. Let's see here, let's see what happens. Again, 2 very early goals coming out from both sides. Woozy up in the air. This is where he really likes to shine. Oh, pre-jumping the save, and also got 2 players to commit on the offense, and that third player also really overcommitted, but luckily both players got back, and they both have boost as of right now. Oh, taking it up in the air. Oh, I think he tried to go for a bump or something, like an air dribble bump.
Tries to pass him in.
Big bang from SCI. Oh, Brett kind of awkward. Still gets the save though.
Great.
Off the corner. Oh, there to follow up.
Goal.
James Monroe baited out 2 players, so now EMS is on the retreat back to get his back as fast as possible, which does work. The ball is in the James Monroe side again. A shot off the wall. What a shot! What a save! What is that team save? Are you kidding me? I thought that was 100% a goal.
This could definitely. Oh
and my gosh! And they get it out as well. This is peak middle school Rocket League here. Messi bumping a James Monroe player into the clear, but can't get another follow-up touch. Man's hitting it high off the ceiling. Oh, what a pre-jump. How do we even read that? Huge clear. He's be rolling up the wall. Good fake. Goes for the solo play. Can't, unfortunately, make anything of it. Messi going to be trying to contest this ball. Probably doesn't decide to go for it. Pretty odd. I don't know if his teammate was probably going for it, or he thought his teammate was going for it. Messi with huge clear. Oh, having to hit the ball into the corner. It hit off the backboard. 2 players went though, which leaves Messi in a 1v3. Going for
he's
the
getting demoed, and Uzi almost saved
that double
it.
commit was not the best. He actually, Uzi did almost save it.
He
If
did
jumped to
save
the
it, and then
left-
he hit it into Messi,
Yeah,
which Messi
yeah.
did hit the goal. That
If
was
Messi jumped over to the left, it wouldn't have been a goal. We would still be tied up here. Favorable kickoff for JMMS. Musty there to collect it in the midfield, and it could be almost an overcommit. Oh no, all the players are back in net here. A huge grouping in the midfield,
Double
leaving the
commit
net
on
wide
the side,
open.
but it does end up in a goal for JMMS, as you can see. I think Mint and Greg do double commit, but end up pinching it into EMS's goal. What a play! 3-1, 2 minutes left.
There's still a lot of
game
time
2.
left.
Yeah.
Knowing both of these teams, if any of these teams are in these situations, they could easily come back.
I mean, we've seen kickoff goals. We've seen like other just really
We've seen
weird
very
goals.
great play. 0 boost dribbles. Like
Oh,
we've seen pretty much everything.
he
That's a
does
huge miss off the wall.
Oh,
from
what an
O.
angle with a
And
woozy.
Awuzie just capitalizing on that mistake. As you can see, he didn't read it off the corner properly, and Messi was banking on him hitting that touch.
Those are really hard reads to,
But yes, those are very awkward reads, definitely.
especially when it hits crossbar down.
Dangerous hit across the goal line here from O. Will he take it into the air? Contested by Awuzie, but he misses, and he gets another touch. He puts EMS back into the game. 1 minute and 38 seconds left. 2 goals. That is definitely very possible. As you can see, both
Mint
Awuzie
does-
and Greg try to pre-jump him,
And
and they
Mint does
both miss.
move out of net for some reason. Great kickoff by Greg. Looks like
Oh, trying to just keep it in the corner so that he can grab some boost. An awkward save from Messi.
very awkward. Oh, with no boost, trying to make something happen off the wall.
He grabs
Oh.
the opponent's corner boost, looking for bumps. Oh, and a huge
Oh, and a
50!
great 50
Oh
by
my
Musty.
gosh! EMS is right back into this game. 1 goal with 1 minute and 17 seconds left. That is so much time for either team to get a goal.
Yeah.
What a 50-50.
See, this is what I was talking about. Goals like this could happen. Like, they could come back
Oh,
very
and a
easily.
huge kickoff win from the EMS side. It's hit out into mid. Capitalized on by James Monroe. Good thing that Eisenhower didn't pounce on that ball, because that could have been a potential goal.
Thank you.
Oh, banging it. Awuzie hitting it right back down the middle. Oh, catches it. Gets it over 1. Actually, over 2, but the third man is still on the corner waiting for his teammate to get back. Lobs it up middle. Oh, that was close. Eisenhower still keeping all this offensive pressure. And a big miss, but no one was there. JMMS, as you can see, they're playing a lot more as a team. Then another, what a save!
What a
from
save by
perfect
O.
backboard positioning. That is some high tier defense. He's now going up off the wall. This is where he loves to be, in the air, freestyling like Justin. Oh, and a
Very,
huge shot
very
from
true.
Musty. Oh, it just wasn't powerful enough. But it's back middle for another shot. Again, just not powerful enough. And unless a miracle happens, I think this game will be going to James Monroe in a 1-1 series.
Oh, but Musty
Oh,
does
but
get a
it's-
great pinch.
Oh, he does have a chance
Oh,
for dribble,
he doesn't
but
have
he
any
just doesn't
boost.
have
He
enough
doesn't
boost.
have any boost. Game 2
In
goes to
game 2, going to
JMS.
James Monroe. They were playing a lot more as a team. They were definitely not overcommitting as much. In fact, it actually reversed. I saw Eisenhower overcommitting a lot.
Yeah, score was definitely close to last game's, except EMS
Yeah.
did start to come back during the end.
What are your thoughts on this game, Dr. Harvey?
That was insane. I tell you what, it is hard to keep quiet when you're watching these players make these plays. And if you've followed me narrate anything, you know that I get pretty hyphy and pumped up. And boy, have I worked hard to say nothing, because they are saying everything. They are showing everything. It's been an awesome showing of talent. I think a lot of people want to know, what does good middle school esports look like? Holy cow! Did you see this last game? Wow.
That was crazy. It was almost like last game, but then Eisenhower slowly started to try to make the climb up, try to get over that mountain and tie up the game to try to put it into overtime. But unfortunately, they couldn't. The James Monroe defense was holding up, but also they had some weak shots that could have definitely been placed a lot better.
And I also do think that if one of these teams want to come out on top, they do, in fact, have to kind of stop the double commits for each team. But if they stop the double commits, then that's going to be the winning team.
Oh yeah, going into game 3 here.
Musty winning the kickoff, Messi
An
getting
early
it past,
kickoff goal.
and it's
5
a
seconds.
early goal.
What happened? I think Mint went for their corner boost because he thought maybe Greg was gonna challenge. Yeah, he thought Greg was wasn't gonna get beat, and Messi just comes out Usain Bolt beating Greg to the ball.
It's alright. Still, game still hasn't even.
You know, the last 2 games, there's been 2 goals within the first minute. A team pinch attempt from James Monroe.
Gets it past
Musty
one.
getting past 1,
Getting it
past
past
2. Will he get the 1v3?
It is the 1v1, and
Whoa.
Mint does go for a risky aerial, but does get it past them. Oh, trying to get it past, but
past
that does
1
hit.
and kills the Woozy as well. Let's see what happens here. Messi fake challenges in the midfield. Makes
Messi with no boost.
Yeah.
Greg gets a great 50. A Woozy going
Woozy
up, but then hits the backboard.
Mint with the follow.
Oh,
So close.
Mint
Same.
gets a great follow-up off the backboard.
As you can see, Musty here, positioned too far center net. He wasn't at that back post, blocking the shot behind him. And that's something that definitely a lot of higher players are. They're more mentally disciplined to that back post.
Definitely. I already know that I've been trying to tell these JMS players, rotate far post, and that is exactly why you need to do that.
Yes, sir. A huge bang from a Woozy. Wow. Let's see here. Mint keeping it in the corner. They're going to try to get a mid play. I mean, Messi does it for them, but
great fake by Mint.
Messi clearing it out. This has been such a back and forth game. Up off the ceiling. Oh, and
It's getting a great clear. Musty is
a
back.
1-3.
Makes it super awkward, but Woozy does get it up. Going
Woozy
for
in the air. Again, this is where he loves to be.
Greg going for
commit. It's another open commit. It's an open net.
Oh!
It's in!
Oh
Oh
my
my gosh, that was so close. As you can see, we were both holding our breath. We were like, wait a minute.
I
Did he
thought
miss?
Messi missed. I thought he missed. I actually
thought he
he
missed. I
missed.
was actually about to go into that Discord call and scream at him. Alright, let's see. See what happens here. No quick kickoff strats. No double fast kickoff pinches or anything. Oh, a
Ooh,
huge
Musty.
backflip from Musty. You
Greg
can't
getting
still
a
recover.
Mint
Oh,
does not.
clearing it. It's another favorable position for Eisenhower, but a Woozy making sure to put presence on that ball to scare off Musty.
Woozy
Is he
up in
hitting
the
it
air.
off the wall? Mint's gonna be trying to catch it, but he misses. Well, Eisenhower is gonna try to capitalize on that, but they couldn't. Greg coming back to save the day. Musty making 2 people think about going for the ball. Hits it on target. What a save, Greg! I thought it was going to be a pass. Another shot off the backboard.
Woozy missing. He has no boost.
Messi
Mint
with the
is the
solo
best.
play. Oh my gosh! The delayed flick.
On the pressure that EMS kept having onto the JMS team just got into their
This is
heads.
what I was talking about. Just shot after shot after shot, making them use up all their boosts. putting them in such awkward positions. That's going to be the key play to getting goals in this series. There's not going to be a lot of freebies, even though we've seen a lot of freebies, actually. Yeah. Who's it going up? Pre-jump save from Is Zero Boost still going to be challenging this ball? See a lot of wave dashes. Oh, another miss! Okay, Uzi going to be trying to take it up to his home, aka the sidewall. A huge bang coming out from Messi. Greg missing the ball. Mint rotating front post. Musty almost getting another 50-50 goal. We saw that last game. He clutched up. Oh, putting that shot on target. Another shot and another goal from Musty. Remember last game, I think it was 4-1 with 2 minutes left. And Eisenhower almost made the comeback. Will James Monroe show Eisenhower how to make a comeback and completely win this game, or will Eisenhower hold their lead, keep up this immense offensive pressure? Oh, with a good touch off the wall to put, again, more offensive pressure onto this James Monroe side. Musty hitting it off the backboard, but Messi not there to follow up. Oh, air dribbling it out of the corner. Look at this car control. Let's see, Messi here off the corner, going to be trying to pass it, decides to bail out, grabs the corner boost, which is a really good play. Oh, a huge demo from this James Monroe side, and a huge miss from Eisenhower. Oh, comes in clutch on the defense. Those are mistakes that you do not want to be seeing if you want to hold the lead. See what happens here. This is kind of getting clustered in the corner. Eisenhower still having a pretty safe 50-50 and actually getting almost a goal off of it. Will they score it?
Greg.
No! Greg recovering on the goal line.
1 minute remaining.
Another scoring opportunity, but unfortunately, could not hit the Doomsy dish. Oh no. Okay, I thought he was going to catch it for a second. All right. Oh, going up off the wall. We've seen him like attached to these sidewalls. When another overcommit from Messi here, a 1v1 versus Musty. You know that he got top 4 in the WRMSEC 1v1 tournament. Let's see, Musty waiting for a touch and double commit from Eisenhower, but it's not very detrimental. And a huge miss from Greg. That is so unfortunate. The Fields backflip moment. Oh, that is so unlucky. And Greg, unfortunately, almost got there, but just couldn't get there fast enough. And a kickoff going to that back corner boost. I see that James Monroe loves to force. It's a back corner boost, but another aerial miss from a Woozy. Oh, this is just sad.
I think this game is going to... Mint just loves going for that corner boost. He needs to learn that. He needs to start grabbing the pads.
Yeah.
Grab those pads and rotate far post, save the ball, and then you can go.
You only need 12 boosts, theoretically. It's one pad.
One pad should do the trick.
Oh, yeah, this is definitely it. It is not possible to score anymore. And game number three going to Eisenhower. Will they get the Brazil? Is that it?
Oh, they do get the Brazil.
Oh, the insult to injury right here. Just the bang across the field. 0-second Brazil. Oh, no. What do you think that James Monroe wasn't doing right there, Dr. Harvey? I mean, they looked like they were playing pretty solid.
I honestly see a lot of rustiness. It looks like the players haven't played in a while. It looks like they're not playing with some chemistry. Honestly, a little disappointing. You know, I see in that the points here on the blue, 260, 243, 174. There's one moment where I believe I saw all JMMS in one corner following each other. So, I mean, I'm not quite sure if they're chatting or what's going on, but I'm definitely worried going into the next game what's going to happen. 7-1 is a pretty big point spread.
Oh, that is. And here's Coach Kuhn chiming in. You know, I like to see for my team here, you know, O kind of carried the team the first 2 games, and he's third on our leaderboard. So it's really nice to see some positive play and some points scored by Musty and Messiah this game. So hopefully they keep that going, and maybe it's a battle of teammates to who can stay on top of our leaderboard while still securing the W. So.
Oh yeah, and I noticed that the games that we were actually winning, I know the first game that we won, O was actually like playing more of that like just kind of being annoying role, not necessarily ball chasing, just like, oh, you want the ball? No, I'm just gonna tap it and run away, you know? He's definitely playing a lot. Eisenhower definitely had a lot more chemistry, as in the rotation was better. They were using each other. They were letting everyone else go for the ball. There was barely any overcommits, to be honest. It was a lot cleaner play overall from the Eisenhower team.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I wonder how their mentality is going to hold up. James Monroe's mentality after that 7-1 Brazil. I know personally that is your mentality is almost through the floor at this point. But let's see the mental fortitude on this James Monroe side. See if they can regain. Be like, hey guys, let's reset. New game.
Do you think that mentality does have a really big part in how you play? Like, I would say a 40 to 50% part in how you play, because if you don't have a good mentality, like, you're not going to play well, even if you're doing everything mechanically well. Like, if your mentality's not good, you're just not going to play well. So that's why I
And
think
if you're playing happy, this is actually kind of funny. If you're playing happy, you don't care as much, right? Which that means you're going for challenges that you probably wouldn't be going for if you were actually like caring about winning.
Yeah.
Which could actually lead to, more goals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But as we see, this is actually, I think, the longest we've gone without a goal. And it hasn't even been a minute yet. It's been 10 seconds. Or a minute and 10 seconds.
Speaking of goals, Mint almost does get a goal off that 50.
Oh, it's a huge chance for Eisenhower. Almost on the counterattack. Oh, is it a counterattack for James Monroe? Oh, Musty there just in time. That was probably the worst 50 that Messi could have played there. He decided to flip away from the ball, which pinched it on the James Monroe player's heart. We have another scoring opportunity for this Eisenhower team. They really loved using that corner, and a low shot. Oh, unfortunately played right into his teammate. Let's see, the ball popped up off the backboard. This is another place where Eisenhower loves to be in the air on the backboard, hitting those flip resets.
Oh, not the best.
Dangerous touch from Uzi with Greg there saying, "I got you, bro. Don't worry about it."
Ooh.
Another ball for O. They've learned. You can already see the adaptation from James Monroe playing up on that backboard, but it's an overcommit. Unfortunately, the ball was just behind Messiah. He's taking it up off the wall. Unfortunately, couldn't get a solo play out of it. Look at this midfield presence, though, from Eisenhower. Like, James Monroe has barely been able to get out the ball. And right as I say that, they get the ball out of their own half. That was kind of caster curse right there, if you know what I mean. Oh, is that a goal? What a save from O. Having to really stretch for that save. Oh, that's an unfortunate touch. Well, what will happen? Will we get the dominance flick? Uzi saves it, but it's an open net. Almost
what a
there.
save.
Another post it. Oh, no.
Ben's coming in, hits it over one, has one more to go, does hit the backboard, tries to pass it mid, but Uzi is
it's
just
a 1v1.
too far.
Oh, doesn't have boost. It's now a 1v3. But a huge dominance flick almost coming in top right corner. Oh, my gosh.
Great clear
here.
The goal, but
almost on target, but O coming in saying, not today, not in my house, and a shot! The counterattack almost there from Eisenhower. They've been getting the 98%, but they just can't top it off. Let's see if they will now. Oh, so close. A double commit as well. Messiah having to play in the 1v3. Actually, that is probably one of the, probably the best save you could do in that situation. Putting the ball into the safest spot, which is the corner.
Always want to clear the ball into the corner.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and O banging the ball. Uzi getting it by O.
Oh, almost a goal.
Oh my gosh.
This is
that was
definitely
the nuttiest own goal I've ever seen.
1 minute remaining.
Challenging the ball on the wall.
No goals. There's still no goals.
Almost a goal, but they haven't been really, they haven't really cracked this James Monroe defense they've definitely been playing less crowded on defense. They haven't been double committing a lot, which is something that even teams at the, Champ 2,
level.
Champ 3 levels still struggle with.
Pro level, I've seen pros
Oh, yeah.
even commit.
And a shot coming
Unfortunate.
from Musty, perfect placement. That
The
was
first
the longest we've went without scoring. 4.5 minutes.
As you can see, he just puts it top corner, and that is just unfortunate.
I expect if James Monroe does play this game out, I'm expecting the next game, Game 5, to be a 0-0 overtime. But it looks like they might not.
Oh,
A
no.
kickoff goal. If you look, the person who was cheating, it just got hit behind them. And then Mint turned forward on the boost. If he turned backwards towards the net, that would have been a perfectly fine save. He could have been there for the ball. One, let's see what happens here. Oh, another kickoff win from Eisenhower, almost in the net again. As you can see, the play from James Monroe is already, like, it's only been 2 goals, and it's already almost been slower. Almost like, they're
You can tell their mentality.
mentally defeated. As we were saying that again, they almost get a goal, but Eisenhower coming out with the passing play almost connects. And
that,
I think this is it. That is it.
The championship
Eisenhower
region middle
taking
school.
the trophy.
GG's.
GG's. EMS taking the championship. Congratulations to Eisenhower Middle School. First place. Oh, I gotta switch this. Yes. What are your thoughts about this game, gentlemen?
I thought it was a great game, honestly. Like, pretty even throughout. Besides that one game, the 7-1
Complete
through.
blowout. I
I think
think
that was the breaking
that
point
was
for
the decider almost.
like JMS's mentality definitely got worse in between matches as they started losing, but it's really a hard thing to master. Like the pros, like if you think about it, their mentality is almost good throughout the whole time, and it's such a hard thing to master, to keep your mentality going even when you're losing. Like I totally get what they were going through, but
Oh yeah.
in the end, EMS does take the trophy in the Western Regional Middle School.
That's right. Congratulations going out to the Generals on the east side of town. Congratulations to Mr. Kuhn, the head coach over there, along with our assistant coaches over there, I believe, Light and Magic. Hope I get that correct. Very good.
Yes, that is correct.
A big congratulations to the Raptors for getting second place, and I'm so glad it's a showcase of Albuquerque talent. Like I said before, this is going to be a show for everybody. What a display of talent. I know the people in the stream are having an excellent time. They're like, whoa, what a game. And what a match it was. What are some highlights from the match from both of you? Tell me what was one of the top moments?
I honestly think one of my favorite top moments was a great display of chemistry from the James Monroe side. I don't remember what game it was, but that demo goal from James Monroe, like that is a higher level goal that requires a lot of communication. And also some of the goals from Eisenhower just keep hitting the ball off the backboard and stuff like that. We didn't really have any clip moments. Like we didn't have really any insane like flip resets or like musty flicks from Musty, you know what I mean? But we did actually have that one air dribble from
I
O.
definitely think O is definitely the person who definitely showed what they're made of mostly. And
And I think back to our first match of this season, I think O was actually out of town, and he seemed to be a difference maker. And obviously those 8 weeks of competitive league play that these 3 players got together and really built that chemistry, and I think it was shown here today on the field. So
Oh yeah, definitely.
I agree. I'm definitely very impressed with the growth of all the players on the field. I definitely think EMS showed a lot of chemistry. It's one thing I think maybe my team did not have kind of going into the finals. It was kind of keeping them together, where I feel like the strengths of EMS was that they were willing and wanting, and they were, into it and playing. And I could see a little bit of, it's just like, I was trying to tell my players, like, what makes you better once you learn all the mechanics? It's playing together. It's knowing the intuitions of players. It's knowing their tendencies. And I think maybe even for the Raptors, they weren't at that level. Today I saw a lot of missed balls. I saw a lot of missed plays. I saw a lot of, hey, you're going for that boost. I thought I was. And I think at this level, when you're playing a team like the Generals, you can't be doing that. And so I definitely think we were outplayed, but I can see that this spring season is going to be epic, and everyone's going to now want to take on Eisenhower. And I feel like what an accomplishment it will be for any team to try and defeat you all. So congratulations.
Yeah, we definitely have the target on our back, and our B team and C team, they had an early exit of the tournaments, but we've got some good players on there as well who play together with these guys on their own and kind of learn from them. So we're hoping that the level of all our teams, and hoping to add a few more teams for this upcoming season, to kind of showcase what Eisenhower is above and beyond this championship squad right here.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Well said, everybody. I want to thank all of you for tuning in and watching. I hope you had a great time. I know it took a couple days to get to this point, but boy, what a show it was. And honestly, I think it's the best stream we've ever done in APS Esports. It's going to be awesome, and I hope we can go back and look at this and see where we've grown from in another season, just starting around the corner in a couple weeks. Mr. Kuhn, Coach Kuhn, anything else before we wrap up this awesome championship match?
No, just a big shout out to you and our student casters. You guys did a great job. And special shout out to Coach Magic and Coach Light. I would not be here if it wasn't for them. They kind of put the pedal to the metal and got this program started. And kudos to them. They should take some pride in this championship as well, even though they weren't on the field. They were an integral part. And kudos to the James Monroe players. They played hard, and to you, Dr. Harvey, for streaming this and always making APS and Western Regional Middle School Esports Conference a force to be reckoned with, and something that's just enjoyable for everybody who tuned in today.
Oh, well said. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. We're going to go ahead and raid Susie Otto and get some music up in here. So hopefully you want some electronic music in your life, because we're going to start that raid. Welcome back, everybody, and have a good night. Enjoy some music.